just about 3 feet away. Now leading by 1 shot. The closing hole of the front 9, Rich, is a really strong par 5.
It is a straightaway, just some trees down the right-hand side that must be avoided. From there, second shot goes into a green that is severely elevated. It's got runoffs going every single direction. If you have just a twinge of nerves in your chipping, you're really not going to like it around this green.
Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Sit down. Sit. Hey, that's golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones. Sitting at 2 under par. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is looking to be 35 foot.
Now look at this one come back. Yeah, that's well judged. He had the right line there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2. And Rich, the 11th hole is a monster, almost 600 yards in length. You just got to hope the wind's behind you.
Look, this is a big par 5 here. Lone tree out to the right-hand side. Great aiming point for the player. But from there, if they got any hope of reaching into, it's got to be playing straight downwind. If not, your layup, you have some rocks there to contend with in that layup zone. And a third shot to a green that sits just above the fairway with a lot of run out on the right-hand side and short.
That's an awful error. He's setting up for his second shot. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And it's a 3-stroke advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole. Well, I like the look of the 12th hole at Central Otago, Ridge. A short one, which I'm sure some big hitters are going to want to try and take on.
and they should or could be able to, depending on the winds. If not, just bail out to the right-hand side just a little bit, and look at this green. It works in from both left and the right-hand side. This is almost a gimme birdie.
Players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Remember the old adage, never up, never end. And that brings to an end that hole. Leading by 3 strokes now. The 13th at Central Otago requires a very accurate tee shot.
Tee shot, you want to aim it at those rock outcroppings and go ahead and hit yourself a nice little firm draw out there. Find the heart of the fairway. Second shot, also you want to favor the right-hand side. Near those rocks is anything missing down to the left-hand side. Should be, might be, probably will be a certain bogey.
Down there, horsey. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
A bit too much club there. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
He has this putt to save his par. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like this one's right around 27 feet, I'd say.
Good.
That one's got some intent.
Oh, no!
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 14th hole is a par 3, Rich, but the tee shot really requires some sense and sensibility.
This is a cool feature because the green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here, and as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
That was a beauty. 7 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. Stop me if you've heard this before, but there seems to be a few rocky outcrops on this.
Luke, that's what I love about this golf course, is because we don't have too many hazards. We have rocks. That's what Mother Nature gave us. Again, when you look at this par 5, it just screams beauty from tee shot all the way up to the green. Just that one lone bunker on the right-hand side, which could see a fair bit of action with players' second shots, but is a very user-friendly green.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And he's down there. You got to read.
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
That was a shot and a half. So close to the eagle. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
16 at Central Otago is the final par 3 on the course, Rich.
Yes, again, we have the rock outcroppings on the left-hand side, the bunker on the right. But as you can see, there's a massive false front, short and right, you want no part of. You're going to have to favor the left side, but don't catch the rocks.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Now, 4 under par. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, coming off the back of a bogey on the last hole.
And back to the play, shall we? Setting up now this one from a fairway out.
Can he save his par?
John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going uphill and moving to the left.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes. It seems so in this case.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. As we near the conclusion of our round, Rich, 17, a good par 4 here.
Yeah, kind of a bowl-like effect off the tee. Fairway cameras in both right and left. Second shot to a minuscule green, it must be said, surrounded by rock cropping short of it and to the left of it. This is a designer's delight right here.
Well, a little off the target with that one. And here we are with the third shot. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. And a bit of frustration popping in there as the par putt just missed the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Then, Rich, as we arrive at the final hole here at Central Otago, I'm a little upset because it's been just a stunning day.
Yeah, the largest fairway on the golf course here. So tee it high and let it fly. Second shot plays back uphill ever so slightly. 2 bunkers protecting the front right portion of this green, but you do have a little bit of help from the left-hand side.
Showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
His round is coming to close. That is an impressive birdie. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.